So the continuation part. So lifecycle manager in Elastic Block Store. So what is meaning of data lifecycle management? What is meaning of data lifecycle manager? Example. So just now we discussed, right? So additionally, if the volume is available, the remaining, the unused space also will be calculated for billing every month, and you unnecessarily we are paying for that. And so there is another scenario. If your data is creating keep on into the EBS volumes and days and more weeks and months and years, and the data will be accumulating in it will be huge data one finally, and the billing also will be charged. Okay, so it's a high price because of your huge data. So now the EBS is giving a feature name called the Data Lifecycle Manager. So we can create a snapshot lifecycle policy. Snapshot lifecycle policy. Okay. So you are going to create so at present live snapshots, right? So but in the lifecycle policy we have a feature name called the scheduler is available, policy scheduler is available. So the particular time the snapshots will be taken care by policy manager. Let's take an example. Web server 1 policy snapshot lifecycle policy. Now I'm going to create a snapshot for enter my volume or instance, your wish. But if I am selecting the volume, how many volumes are there? I'm selecting the instance, how many volumes are there currently? All the volumes will be taken by snapshot. So if I'm selecting only volume, so only specific volume only we can select. Only specific volume only we can select. So but present I'm selecting only instance method, and so the tagline a value is required. So what is the value we can give it? So name. So what is the name of the volume? It is their instance name, the web server 1. Now do you want to do any additional tag? You want to take a snapshot? If you want to as a D drive also is very important for you, you can take a D drive. E drive is important for you, take a E drive. So like that. So we have to additional keys also we can add it like this. Okay. Next we have a lifecycle policy tags, the same name, the description I am providing here. I don't want to change the name. And after that we have a policy schedule. Schedule name is it. So default schedule name, and also I'm changing here, and run policy every 12 hours. So why we are running this policy method? So because of every day some servers we need to take a backup. So example Oracle, SQL, some any important data servers, on daily basis we have to take a backup. So we have a we are taking a backup every day, non-business hours. So mostly midnight of the particular region, and we are selecting that. So some servers we are not depending for 12 hours data. We are looking out for 24 hours data. So once in a day, so midnight we are taking a backup, or else so day mid off or maybe night mid off we will be taking a backup. So that is a 12-hour backup. Or you want to take any backup for every 6 hourly, we have to take a 6 hourly. So we have to check this which one is good for you. So now I'm selecting 24 hours. So 24 hours. So in the 24 hours also, at what time we have to take a backup? At what time we have to take a snapshot life cycle backup from this console. So now mostly I'd be selecting midnight 12 o'clock. I'm selecting this 00 00 and give 1 01. So now the backup will be starts like this. Snapshots start being created within 1 hour of the specified start time. So your work will be completed within 1 hour. It depends upon the data. And retention type. What is meaning of retention? What is meaning of retention? Any idea? So
Retaining.
you're in your mobile, you keep on taking photos and you're sending WhatsApp messages, hmm, and receiving WhatsApp messages, audio files, pics, etc., etc., right? So keep on, if you are using your phone and one fine day you'll be getting a message like that, there is no space to and install the application, or you getting this kind of messages. What you'll do, you will not deleting the latest data. The old data you will be deleting, like a WhatsApp data, old photos. Might be you'll take a backup and you're clearing some space on your mobile. The same way here, we had to retain the retain. So how many days you are keep it your data into the volume, then after, so the snapshots will be deleted. Okay. Today I created one snapshot. Example, today my drive size is a 10 GB. Okay, today it created for 10 GB. So how many days I need to keep it there in my in my EBS volume location? If we keep it for next 30 days, so how much price will be charged in my account? Today 10 GB, tomorrow 10 GB, like that next 30 days 10 GB, 10 GB, 10 GB. So 30 days into 10 GB, how much? 300, 3000. I think 300 GB, right? So 300 GB storage space price will be charged for 30 days. Understood? So maximum, if you want to keep it for 1 week or 2 days, you have to give the values like this: intervals and the number of days. So within 2 days you want to delete it, you want to 2 weeks of time, you want to maintain 2 months, you want to maintain for 2 years. You have to give the retention age. After that, the data will be directly deleted from the EBS volume. Any questions? So now I'm providing the tags. The same tag I'm providing here. I'm not changing any tags, because of if we keep on changing the tags, it will become a big problem for you. And finally, so we have to leave it as a default policies. Now enable the policy and create a policy now. Now policy will be create. So the instance, anyhow, after this class, I'm deleting this. So, so today midnight. So this policy will be running, and based upon the policy, the target item is web server 1, and C drive and D drive both will be a backup. So C drive will be 30 GB and D drive will be 10 GB. Totally 40 GB snapshot will be created. Any questions? Helga, do you have any questions? So the policy, if you go to actions, modify snapshot policy, okay, anything you want to manage it. Example, I want to disable the policy, I don't want to run. You can select the option called disable and update policy. Confirm changes and go to check here. The policy is disabled. So policy will not run. So sometimes So you don't want to take a backup. So you'll be considering as a disable the policy. And delete the snapshot lifecycle policy. Yes, you can change it. And if you want to add edit tags, you can change it. Okay, these are the very simple options. Now I'm deleting the snapshot lifecycle, deleting, close.